This some hot shit right here, for real. Yeah. Look, do you hear me, baby? Yeah, you chance with the chance, don't come near me, baby. Young Mike Jack, I came to dance in your city, baby. Told my moms, them hoes, they been way too friendly lately. My old news got two babies.
What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Not the Color But the Culture with the one and only Cam Campbell. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right, so look, we're gonna get right into it. Wait, before then, so if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to the channel at Color Over Culture. If you're watching this from we're gonna say Twitch, for example. If you're watching this from Twitch, tap in with us. So, it's going to be another good episode because, of course, I'm bringing in the one and only Mr. Hungry Man himself, Jay Combs. What's good, man? What's good?
Hey, yo, chat.
Look at him.
Boy, look at this culinary. You see this? It's called a birria pizza slice. Hey, yo, Cam. You need to come in LA, fam. Let me put you on game. Look at this. Boy, what you do is you roll it up like this, like a little taco. Get your little birria sauce. You be dipping it in like that.
That man eating foo-foo. Buddy's eating foo-foo. He trying to send us back another 12,000 years. No, I'm
saying. Boy, look at this. Look.
All right. Anywho, other than
I'll start somebody Mexican grandma for some birria.
Saying so. Well, look. So, what you been up to? What's been the word in your life, man? What's been going on with you?
Next question.
Okay. Have you filed your taxes? No, I'm playing. Don't say.
Actually, I did file my taxes. Got my tax refund and everything.
You got a tax refund, boy. You are making it in life.
And then I spent it all on my trip. Hey, yo, Central America, what's good? We going on tour. Cam didn't want to go because he a little cheapo.
That ain't the reason.
You cheap.
I ain't cheap. I'm very expensive. I'm just, selective.
But it said I'm high maintenance a little bit, but not in a negative way. I just like experience extremely expensive things.
Yeah. Check my credit score. Don't do that. Okay. Anyway, so tonight I want to talk about some hot topics. I want to talk about segregation in 2025. I want to talk about Anthony Edwards' child support situation, man, because yeah. I want to do some reaction videos, man, and of course I want to play a little B.L.A.C.K. Card Revoked. So, have you heard about the whole segregation in 2025, my guy? Because they're trying to send it back.
I'm be honest with you. I did. I really did. They're trying to send us back. I don't know, man. Because here's the thing. I see both sides of the argument. Like two people. They're saying, "Hey, man, did y'all know how horrible segregation was back then in those days?" But on the other side of that, though, I sit back and I think, Black people right now, we control culture.
Mm-hmm.
We have the most resources we ever had in our existence in America. We have the most education we ever had in our existence in America.
Mm-hmm.
We have more lawyers, doctors, businessmen, entrepreneurs that we ever had in American history for Black people. We have not only that, we are the richest we ever have been in our existence here. So I sit back and I think, maybe segregation won't be that bad. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes you be sitting back, hey man, too many people in jock our style anyway. I mean, think about it. If Black people was to like really link in and tap in the right way, mixed with our already tenacity and stick-to-itiveness that we already have in our survivorship, how we able to just survive through anything. I ain't saying they ain't gonna come forward and try some fuck shit.
Of course.
I know they're gonna
take anything that we create. Mm-hmm.
Like I know they're gonna try to do some fuck shit, but I just feel like right now in this point in history, if they did that, like if they truly did make segregation a thing,
Mm-hmm.
black people might be alright. And I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest with you. If it happened, it'd be great for black people. I'll be honest with you, because it's gonna really what it do is this: we don't got to worry about the government no more. We worry about ourselves, and we stick into it with ourselves and do what we got to do for ourselves. So I don't know. I just like I said, I feel like it could be a good thing. They can't use we wiser to their tricks and how they want to come for us.
Mm-hmm.
Now they realize they need us more than we need them. And so yeah, I just feel like, hey, one thing we have that we didn't have then is a head start in a major way.
You feel like we got a head start, like as far as us.
Like I said, we have the most education we ever had, the most finances we ever had, the most resources. At the click of a button, we literally can create anything.
Hmm.
All it would take is this.
I don't disagree.
Like all it would take is a few of us, truthfully, to be like, all right, y'all don't rock with us. We don't rock with y'all. Cool. Bet. This is our stuff. Let us know how y'all working out. I guarantee you they're gonna be trying to end segregation again. I guarantee you.
Man, that'll be a whole wake up call that I feel like America is not ready for. Like I feel like America is not ready for segregation in 2025 because it's like at the end of the day, you know, I don't want to say this. At the end of the day is gonna end. Shout out Gorilla. But no, gee, no, but no. At the end of the day, it's like if that was to really seriously happen, I really feel like we're gonna thrive because I mean, look at all we've been through as far as our people throughout the centuries.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we'll be fine. I mean, we definitely we'll be fine.
I mean, I think we'll be good regardless because we've never been given a fair shot in the country, truthfully, and yet and still we're still here thriving.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let the media fool you. We are thriving.
Right, right. Like no matter how much they try to actually portray that everything in the world that we do is negative, like with the drive-bys and the shooting and killing, it's just like you do realize that there's an actual place called Black Hollywood, Atlanta, where you can actually, make some of yourself. And not only just Atlanta, like you got Houston, Dallas, Los Angeles. You got anywhere in the world where you can actually make yourself somebody in America as a black man or black woman or whatever your preference is. So it's like I don't ever want us to ever feel like that's been taken away from us if the person that's in office to actually say, well, y'all go over here, y'all go over there, and y'all whatever make it happen however y'all want to. But I want to take a look at a video of Trump administration lifting the ban for segregation. So let's take a look at that.
Look at him, black guy right there on TV. He's like a Trump supporter, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No comment.
New this morning, concerns growing after the Trump administration removed a segregation ban for federal contracts.
You know what? By the sound of his voice, no, let me not do that. See, that's what's wrong with us as black people. We so quick to judge. We so quick to judge already. Look at him. That man got a nice suit on. Kind of look like he got something from Good Times. But it's okay. It is okay. I kind of look like some JJ had, when he was selling it. No, anyway, let me go back to it. See, I'm distracted.
Yeah. This is all part of the president's mission to eliminate anything related to diversity, equity, and inclusion. And this has some worried about the civil rights protections. Our Candace Cole is in Northwest at GSA headquarters this morning with details on this.
Boy, she freezing her ass off. Got me out here in this goddamn cold ass weather.
Listen, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. And when I say cut, I mean cut. Alright, cut. Now, what's my lines again? Okay. We don't like Trump. We don't like Trump. Okay. All right. Action.
Good morning, guys. Well, the Trump administration has effectively lifted an
Pause. Who is Billy Bob in the background right there?
What if he hit a
It's
break dance? What if
It's always that one person. It's always that one person. Get it,
Uh,
shot it. Get it, shot it. Okay. We can't take that serious, but oh well. Oh well.
explicit ban preventing segregated facilities in workplaces. This comes after the president signed an executive order back in January
But he didn't know where he was going.
hey, you know they was in the back of the camera, like the cameraman, like
he like he like ooh I'm out of here.
the cameraman was in the back. Get out the front. Get out the front.
This ain't about you right now. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, I'm so sorry.
What if he hit a backflip?
Repealing a 1965 executive order aimed at stopping
Buddy made a cut like he didn't do his taxes. Like DC, gotta go.
hiring discrimination. Now, according to a recent memo from the General Services Administration that was first reported on by NPR, federal contractors have been directed to remove several clauses from new contracts that fall under the federal acquisition regulation from its contracts that aren't, quote, consistent with the direction of the president. Now, one of those clauses is the prohibition of segregated facilities clause.
They gonna make Soul Plane real. That's funny.
Hey, listen, it's hockey spirit.
Hmm?
I said Soul Plane is hockey spirit. Cause I can real deal seeing.
You wrote Spirit one time.
I don't get no. Technically, it was twice coming and going.
Oh, what?
That's a twofer. That's a twofer, my guy. That's a twofer. So I mean, hey, I don't care. I like Spirit. Shout out to Spirit. Hey, if y'all would like to make Not the Color But the Culture an actual sponsor for this video, hit me up. Contact information down below. Spirit, because I mean, hey, we can fly around the world.
Sure.
Well,
sure.
Somebody can stay with the other people that don't really want us. But anyway,
Meaning anything from workspaces,
no shade to American Airlines.
restaurants, waiting areas, and
I'm just playing. I like y'all too. Y'all don't play games.
more. But
Like a stepdad.
contractors still must adhere to provisions covered under the Civil Rights Act and non-discrimination laws. Other clauses to be removed include those around affirmative action compliance and equal opportunity. Now, many consider the changes to be largely symbolic, but some federal agencies have already adopted the new language.
Wait, you said what? You said what, Tyrus?
A recent notice from the NIH explicitly states equal opportunity will not be considered when making award decisions. And this is just the latest development in the effort to eliminate diversity, equity, inclusion from the federal government. Now, earlier this month, federal agencies were advised to scrub any words deemed DEI from their websites. Also, earlier this month, pictures featuring Black and other minority groups have been removed from military websites as well. Reporting live in Northwest, Candace Cole, DC News Now.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like when I tell y'all like certain things that's going on currently in America, it just doesn't make sense. But like I've had this conversation with people, and it's just like whenever people are quote unquote showing that they're racist or showing how, showing their true colors, it really doesn't even surprise me because it's like at the end of the day,
the day gonna end.
The day is gonna end. Yes, at the end of the day, the day is gonna end, and you're gonna show your true colors.
You see how the white man was trying to hold me down, trying to slow my internet when I'm talking for my people.
Not the color, but the culture.
Come on, me, my brother. Come on, lobby.
Don't you do that? Don't you do that? You don't. Hey, I don't. Nope. Trying to get this thing canceled. Talking about salami.
Salami, layers, and bacon, my brother.
I'm not doing this Please don't come to my house. Y'all know who y'all are.
What
Okay.
you want? No bean pies? You scared of getting bean pies?
I pay my taxes. I go to my church and I will praise the Lord Jesus Christ Almighty.
Oh, not you going to Jehovah.
Jehovah Jireh. Anywho, but
Jehovah
no,
Nisi.
all right. But no,
You see, just
see.
trying to be
This is exactly-
serious.
Trying to be
You see,
serious dealing with black people.
this is why you can't go to anywhere with black people, because you know what? They always gonna act up. We supposed to be serious, having a real life dialogue about this.
We gonna have our fun, okay? There's nothing wrong with simply having fun while you're talking about serious things. I mean,
You
Charlamagne
right,
does
you
it all
right,
the time.
you right, you right.
But yeah,
Anywho.
so when it comes to segregation, I honestly feel like in the world, it's technically still segregated because of the whole gentrification thing, like how they make it seem like you have to have certain qualifications in order to do certain things. So it's like
Mhm.
I do feel like in a way segregation has technically always been around. It's just like it wasn't like hard in your face. Pause. Just like the Jim Crow.
All right,
Say it,
let's
pause.
be serious. You right.
All
Let's
right.
be serious. Let's be serious.
Thank you. All right, we had to. I'm gonna cut that out, possibly if I don't remember. But no, like it was like serious times where you had the Jim Crow days. You had the hey, you can't come over here. Hey, these is white only pies, and luckily we have grown from that. But it's just like
What if I want one of them white only pies? I don't want no nigger pie. I want one of them white only pies.
I mean,
Shout out to them. Shout out to life.
What if it ain't got that flavor to it? What if it ain't got that
Look,
seasoning?
look.
Spices?
Look, that's one thing that old white women in the South know how to do is cook a pie. They can't cook anything else. Well, no old Southern people, they ain't pretty good. They can't cook anything else. But them pies. Look here.
Or maybe doing that thing, don't she, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's the reason why they ain't got no teeth. It ain't just because of the myth.
He's gonna get us counseled, and we're gonna have to start over from scratch. But until then, it is what it is. All right, I'm back. So, I mean, I don't think America is honestly ready for true segregation because we live in a world where everything is already so always on a constant
Intertwined.
Yeah, and it's like everything is like fast food. Everything happens here and then it's gone. Here, then it's gone. Here and then it's gone. So I don't think America's ready for true segregation. But of course, you have the person that's currently the president.
I'm gonna be honest with you though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that if we wanted to, I feel like we're so connected now. It'd be hard for us to be overall disconnected. Don't get me wrong. There's still some racist people in America. Like there's still racism in America. I ain't saying that, but I feel like where we are now in our epitage of America, there's way more people that are like, nah, we don't really mess with that and really rock that way than it are that are like, no, I don't like that, whatever. Forget what the news say. All I'm gonna say is this. There are way more people, even some Trump supporters. Like it made me look at you different when you tell me you voted for Trump. I ain't gonna lie, it do make me side eye you a little bit. But even some Trump supporters, they'd be like, "Nah, we ain't with that." So I just do feel like it'd be kind of harder now because people basically got to know each other.
Know them beyond what they look like. And,
yeah.
And truth be told, like honestly, I'm not racist at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not because at the end of the day, I understand what it feels like to have something, and I understand what it feels like to not have something. So it's like I would never want to be that person to be like, oh well, because you don't need to be around me. It's just like, no, like, what's like, what's your what's stopping you? Like, what's holding you back? To pretty much be able to elevate. Because at the end of the day, regardless if you black, white, pink, purple, green, everybody just want to have a comfortable life where they can go home and lay their heads on their pillow and be safe. Honestly.
True that.
It's just, that's it. Like, everybody just want to go home and be safe. And of course, you will have those that will literally fight you in order for you to go home, to your family or to yourself. But like I said before, America is not ready. America is not ready for segregation in 2025 because all that went out the window from many, many, many events that occurred between 1968 and 2025 that actually forced people to become one. So, I mean, we are the world.
I'm not even gonna lie though. We actually need each other more these days though. In truth,
Explain that.
because if you think about it, nothing happens in America without groups coming together. Truthfully, nothing really truly happens in America without groups in like, you know what? Let's come together on this. And so, yeah, I'm not gonna get me wrong. Like I said, there are racist people out there, and they are, always gonna be issues in between the races. However, I say by and large, more people wake up not to be hateful than they do actually be hateful. And I feel like the issue is we get caught up in the news and the gravitas of being, the shock jocks. This is what this group is doing. This is what this group is doing. But we actually don't ever have conversations with each other.
We let media speak for us instead of us for ourselves.
Exactly. And then you let the internet tell you how you're supposed to feel. So I don't know. I just feel like more people I feel like there are more people that are accepting and actually like each other than they are not than like each other. I just think we let media polarize us when in actuality, I don't think it's as divided as the media would portray it to be. Don't get me wrong. There are some racist people out there, but at the end of the day, like I said, we just people. Everybody just going to work and trying to do their best. Like, bro, I have friends on every polar spectrum, every polar side of the spectrum. Like, I have very, very we are here for everybody like very what's the word? Leftists. I have very, very, very leftist friends, and then I have very, very conservative friends. Like, you might be a little racist, but at the same time, man,
not a question mark.
I'll be honest with you. One thing I learned in your interracial friendships, if y'all don't got a little racism going, y'all ain't really friends.
I can see that.
Now, y'all ain't let one racist joke go between each other. Y'all ain't really friends.
Because it's kind of like you gotta honestly test the waters.
Exactly.
Course,
and not to mention.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I ain't mean to cut y'all.
No.
But what I was gonna say is not to mention. This is gonna be counsel worthy.
Go ahead.
Some racist stuff be funny.
Of course.
You ain't never heard of a racist joke that just make you laugh. It was actually kind of funny.
Of course. Like, let me see. Like, I don't know if you ever seen that little sketch that little segment that what was his name, Eddie Griffin did.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about his he had a white friend.
Let
me see. Let me play it right quick. Cause let's see. Hold on. Let me go to it right quick. Cause what I tell you, it made you think. It seriously it made you think. Cause it's like, bro, that is.
Cause like I said, put it like this.
Mm-hmm.
I like having when my friend goes, I like having friend groups that you can just do and be we're not trying to police each other. We just are like the whole thing. They're trying to cancel Andrew Schultz. Like, Andrew Schultz just a comedian, man. He just be trying to be funny. He ain't trying to come down on nobody. He just telling jokes. Look, listen, I get it. Hey, they're gonna cancel us because they already canceled us already. I said some wild stuff, but I think of it like this. He said something in an interview with Shannon Sharp. If you have a interracial friend group and y'all haven't had one racist joke, y'all ain't really friends like that.
I feel it. Let's see, here we go.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with white folks, you understand me? Because, it's the sneaky white people I don't like.
Thanks.
I like rednecks myself, because rednecks are straight up down, honest in the motherfucker. Every time I do a show in the South, nigga, redneck come after the show. You's a funny nigga.
Did you catch the
Them motherfuckers just...
Hey, did you catch the rope in the beginning?
Yeah, I just saw it.
Yeah, the little hanging rope.
Straight up, you's a funny nigga. I mean, like, all right, cracker. Next thing you know, we sitting at the bar chilling, having a drink, talking shit. Yeah. I don't like them sneaky white people. Well, you were okay. And then as soon as they walk away, nigger. Give me a redneck any day, because niggas and rednecks, when we go to war, nigga, we handle our business. Mm-hmm. I'd rather have a redneck on the front line with me, nigga. If I gotta go somewhere, nigga, that redneck gonna be right there. What the hell we gonna do, boy? You tell me what the hell's going on. Now, goddamn, this is urban warfare. You grew up in the hood. What block are they coming from? Because a brother gonna be like, man, if I was over here, I'd be hiding that motherfucker right over there, nigga. That's where them bitches is at, right over there, cuz. I'm telling you, cuz, they over there, cuz. Niggas in Iraq, sea walking, nigga. That redneck be like this, okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to smoke him out with that wacky tobacco you call a blunt. Once he comes out of there, I'm gonna shoot him in the fucking head with a 30-06. Goddamn right, I hunt back home. Some rednecks, some hunting motherfuckers, boy, they can shit a fly off a deer's head 500 yards. They ain't bullshitting. Shit, I was still chilling with a redneck partner of mine a couple of weeks ago. They got some nigga jokes for your ass. No, I ain't bullshitting. Them motherfuckers got some jokes, and you don't want to laugh, but the shit be funny in the motherfucker. That motherfucker said, Eddie, I got a joke for you, since you're the funny man. I said, well, go right ahead, Skeeter. He said, what do you call a nigger in a tree with a suit and a briefcase? I said, I don't know. Branch manager. I wanted to hit the motherfucker, but you gotta laugh. He said, I ain't done yet, boy. I got another one. What's the difference between a nigger and a snow tire? Snow tire don't sing when you put chains on it. So after I got done whooping his ass,
Facts.
I couldn't have lived back in slave days, man. I would not have survived. I'm a little too ignorant. You understand me? Because they gave some fucked up choices back in the day. We're going to chop off your dick or your foot. Mm-hmm. If I was alive back then, I'd be in that long foot line. You're going to get that last use out that motherfucker. All right, go on, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Fight out. Because I can hobble over some pussy. Can't show up with 2 good feet and no dick. And as crazy as my black ass is, nigga, I'd have been a second offender. Can't run fast with one of them, nigga. Fire! Nigga still gonna be fucking.
But I mean, like, bruh, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's all entertainment. I mean, even though, you know, it was some dark humor.
Right.
I honestly feel like you have to live in a world where you can't be so sensitive. Like honestly,
I
that's
like I said, I got friends I got gay friends, I got white friends, I got friends of every spectrum and everything, man. And I'll be honest with you, they made some great jokes. Like that's the thing, it's some great jokes, and it's nothing funnier than you can like when like I said, it's all jokes and all love. That's the thing. Like I don't know,
yeah.
I just feel like this. I feel like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wrap up on this and saying,
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, even if they try to divide us and say, "Oh, segregation, segregation,"
Mm-hmm.
you still gonna hear intermingling between the groups because at the end of the day, no matter how much they try to segregate us,
Mm-hmm.
we interact too much. We use the same resources. We need the same resources.
Mm-hmm.
Do I feel like segregation could be good for black people? As I said earlier, yeah, true. But two things can be true. I don't see America being America
Mm-hmm.
of today with how connected we are in our day to day lives. Like how like what the thing that the media does, they let the voices of the small few project on the mass majority. I can guarantee you this: a lot of rednecks and a lot of people in the middle of the country, a lot of them ain't racist. Now they probably supported Trump and they probably voted for him. Probably yeah, but they not racist at the end of the day. Like they chilling. They be like, I got my black friends. I don't know that.
I don't know what you're saying. I got 3 black friends for months.
Now the ones you got to worry about are those rich white dudes that be thinking they black, and then they be like, oh yeah. Now those are the ones you got to worry about because they just doing it for the clout. But the real ones, no. And like you said, the rednecks and the ones to be still, bro, they down.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. Like, I mean, because truth be told, my
Mhm.
very first friend that I can remember, like in school, he was white boy named Brody. Brody, we ain't gonna tell the last name, you know. I was about to. I was finished like his address is social. I don't even stop. But no, I mean
You still follow him?
I do. Brody's
Oh, okay.
he actually doing good in life. You know, got a wife, got a kid. I think he was in the Wait, I'm sorry, talk too much.
Telling that man business.
Facts. I'm a.
What you got his social security number?
4 5. Never mind. But now, like being that, even though of course we were in the South, it was never no racist tension between me and him. It's just like like we bonded over wrestling, like we bonded over Jeff Hardy and John Cena when we were
Mm,
younger.
mm.
So it's like
You know something that's
common
crazy?
ground.
You know something that's crazy? And I can honestly say that I've never actually had a quote unquote racial moment. Like a instance of having racism done towards me or feeling like, oh, this was racist.
No type of racial profiling. Must be nice.
Like I don't know. And then you think with all the white people I came across contact with, maybe because I'm like my dad and I got the gift of gab and I get to talking and people are like, oh, he cool. I don't know. But truthfully, I don't know, man. Like I call it a blessing, but I've never had like a racist moment. Like I don't know.
Well,
So I don't know.
nice.
Also, but here's the thing. I also maybe I have, but I also don't really go looking for it either. Like I could be one of those black people that say, "Oh, that was racist." Like if I look at deep hard enough, but at the end of the day, I don't know, man. Maybe because I know so many people and I grew up around so many people, and I have so many people to thank for where I am, black and white, Mexican, Central American, and so forth and so forth. I don't know, man. I just like I said, I feel like there's way more good people in the world than there are actually racist people in the world. The media would just have you believe differently.
I mean, look at the Source magazine with the whole Biggie and Tupac beef.
Mm-hmm.
There was really no beef between them two. There was really no beef. And this is all just for example. But when that magazine came out talking about West Coast, East Coast versus West Coast,
Mm-hmm.
then I mean it just blew out of proportion. But I mean, that's just part of the media's agenda. I really feel like they use it to keep things separate.
Well, yeah.
But
Well,
you
yeah.
know,
I mean, think about it. Think about it. If how am I gonna make money if there's no problems?
Mm-hmm.
How am I gonna make money if there's nothing to debate about and there's no problems? Well, my eyes are low. It looks like I'm high as fuck. I'm not high, America. I don't get high.
On your own supply. All right. Anyway, but so, Oop, buddy didn't say nothing. All right. Drug test this young man. No.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I could be a drug dealer. I could be my Frank. I could be on my Frank Lucas stuff right now, but I don't want to go to jail, and I don't want to be living my life. Look, I don't want to be living my life over looking over my shoulder and all everything. He only went to jail for a little bit.
He still went to jail. You know.
He got off with all his money.
He still went to jail. You know, walking outside the church. You know.
But he was looking good.
All right,
he was living good when he got out.
Speaking of looking good, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's really looking good for this whole Anthony Edwards situation with this child support. Man.
Why not?
This man,
City boys, we up. He got the blueprint.
This man sent $1 million to his baby mama for 18 years of child support.
It's treacherous. Treacherous.
I don't think nobody in the
treacherous.
Nobody in the world of mankind mental stability would ever predict that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That I keep hearing different reports, but some people say that ain't real. He wanted to see how much it costs for 18 years, though. I did hear that. But even then, I don't blame him. On the one hand, I'll be like, yeah, this child, the child. But on the other hand, it's the mama fault. Because old boy told her, bruh, I don't want nothing to do with you. Here's a plan B. Go. I don't want this kid. I'm sorry. I don't want to be in your life. I don't want to be in his life. Go away.
She's a side chick.
She wasn't even a side chick. It was just like a smash. He ain't got no main chick. She was just like a one night hitter or something like that. He wasn't.
I thought that
Oh well, I don't know. I don't know that whole relationship. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just know I know it was a whole thing where she texted him and she was like, "I'm pregnant." He was like, "Oh, okay." And she was like, "So you hate me?" He was like, "Yeah."
Oh, see. Bro,
That was a whole thing on TikTok.
NBA.
He was like,
Brody had a whole agenda. Hold on, let's watch this, bro. Brody had a whole agenda.
Star Anthony Edwards just made headlines, not for his game, but for how he handled child support. His ex, Aisha Howard, who also shares a child with rapper Lil Baby, clapped back.
Wait, what?
"Yep, you heard him right. You heard him right. Trying to get rich off somebody."
Back at critics calling her a gold digger.
Well, if the show fits.
In a fiery Instagram live, she hit back saying,
I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said, you were digging for poverty.
Meanwhile,
But wasn't she digging from the same hole? Shut up, Cam.
Hey, to her credit, she said you were dicking for poverty. I was dicking for I can't argue with that. Hey, get your money, boo. Get your money.
court records reveal Edwards wasn't seeking custody or visitation for their daughter, Aubrey. The only issue? Money. And he handled it in a way no one expected.
Wait, so all she wanted was money?
I don't know what she wanted.
She don't know what she wanted.
Instead of monthly payments, sources claim Edwards allegedly dropped the full $1.08 million child support upfront, covering 18 years at once. This move is nearly unheard of. Some say it's a smart way to avoid long-term legal drama. Others believe it means he's completely cutting ties. Athletes paying child support is nothing new, but paying it all at once? That's next level. What do you think? Is this a power move or a cold goodbye? Let us know in the comments. NBA.
Man, listen.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Speak on it.
He cracked the code. You mean I could pay my child support up front and never have to deal with you again? Figure it out. What Smokey Mama say? Make it work.
Man.
Oh.
I mean, like 1.8 mil.
They ain't gonna make it to the baby. That ain't gonna make it to the baby 5th birthday.
And she already got a baby by a little baby.
You can get the biggest Chanel in the store if you want it.
I ain't gonna lie. It's just, I mean, you know, minus me having a wife, having a child. It's just something about being a baby daddy to somebody already got a baby. It's like,
man, look, she a beautiful woman. Let's not. Hey, she's a beautiful woman. And I'm just trying to smash. Buddy told her, I don't want nothing to do with you. He told her that. She went and still had the baby. He told her hey, I don't want nothing to do with this. And she still did it to try to trap this man. And that's the problem. I'm gonna be honest. Here's my toxic trait of the night. My toxic take of the night. You ready?
Toxic take action.
Just gonna get us counseled. You ready?
It is what it is.
I truly believe that childbirth and child upcomings and whatever, I believe it should be both parents' choices. And the parent that wants the kid, minus the mama. No, and the parent that wants the kid, I say this: the parent that wants the kid has to take full responsibility of it. Now, if the mama say I don't want to have this kid out my body, then hey, it is what it is. But if the daddy say, hey, I don't want the kid, I don't want the kid, but the mama say, nah, I do want the kid, I'm gonna go ahead and have it, I believe the mama should be fully responsible for the kid. The daddy said I didn't want anything to do with it. I believe it's a choice and a half. I believe it's 1.5 choices because
I guess that was like, and talk to take over with.
But no, I do truly believe this. I believe that if a mama says, hey, I don't want to have this baby, I don't want to carry this baby, and I don't want this baby, then cool, it is what it is. However, I think the same should go for the dad as well. If the dad says, hey, I really rather not have this kid, and the mama and he puts the money up or does what he got to do to not have a kid, and the mama still goes through and has the kid, then hey, it should be the mama's responsibility. No child support needed. No child support at all. Because it ain't no think about the kid. I didn't want to, like, bro. Yeah.
Usually that usually what happens anyway. I mean,
no, it ain't. The mama can go and lock you up for 18 years and put you on child support, and then they have to go. And then they can garnish your wages. You have to pay it.
Right, but I'm saying, usually when the mom wants to take care of the child, I mean, she's still technically in again what she wants at the end of the day.
Like I said,
I mean, she's
you can have the kid, just leave me out of it.
Well, I mean, it's like because the father didn't step up, now the court got to step in. Because I mean,
exactly. Why are you coming after me?
I mean, because you planted the seed.
I didn't want the. Listen. So what? I put my seed in the garden. I tried to destroy the garden. Told the garden I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to be a farmer. You mean to tell me the garden still sprout? Look here, Chad. I don't know. It's a toxic take, but like I said, man, I don't believe that if men don't want to be in a child's life, I don't believe that. Well, I would say this. Do I believe in deadbeats? Do I support deadbeats? No. But I do believe that if a man tells a woman, "Hey, at the very beginning of the pregnancy, I really don't want the kid," that should be a consideration. That should go into the woman's consideration. That man told her vehemently, "I don't want nothing to do with you, the kid. I don't want you to do. I don't want anything to do with you or that kid," from the very start. And she still had that kid.
Mm.
You have to respect that, bro. Like I don't know. Tell people, bro. Like he told that woman from the jump, "I really don't want nothing to do with you or a baby, and have no baby by you. I don't. You was just a jump off.
Okay.
It sucked." Hey.
So if even with that being said,
Mhm.
it's still the fact of just like you lay down, you eventually got to get up. Now, I mean, some
Wait,
men
what?
get up
Say it
and leave.
again.
I said so. Just like you had to, just like you laid down and had the baby, well, make the
I
baby.
didn't have the baby.
No, I'm saying, just
Okay.
like you laid down to make the baby, eventually
Okay.
you got to get up. And some men
I
get up
did.
and leave,
I'm trying.
and some
I'm trying
men
to.
get up and leave, and some men get up and actually, keep it going. But I'm like, for those men that decided to leave, to each his own.
I'll be honest with you. I don't believe in being a deadbeat.
Right.
I
Team no
don't.
deadbeat.
So it's a difference between being a deadbeat and being somebody from the very start that said, "I really don't want this kid." A deadbeat says, "I'm gonna be in the couch." A deadbeat tries to build a relationship with the kid or starts a relationship with the kid, and then it gets too hard, then he leaves,
Mm-hmm.
or for whatever reason, just disappears out of nowhere. But if somebody tells you from the moment, it's like me.
Man, you gonna get a
It's
lot
my,
of you gonna have a lot of men upset with these comments, but cool. Run them comments,
why you
get
say
on.
why you said a lot of men?
Accountability, my guy.
Like, here's my thing, bro. Like, I don't believe in deadbeats. Like, if you and the woman have went to term with this kid and started to do, and then things get a little rocky. Nah, f you, dog. You gotta see that through. Once the kid is here, the kid is here. However, if you told this woman, like Anthony Edwards did from the very jump, "Hey, I really don't want this kid. Here's the money for the plan B. Here's the money for the to get rid of it."
Mm-hmm.
And she still goes on. Isn't that vindictive and trying to trap him?
It's true.
That man did everything in his power to not have a kid, and she still went to have it. So I said him being a deadbeat.
That's why I still feel like at the end of the day, you shouldn't be shooting up every club you go to.
Well, yeah, true, but things happen. The
Cause
condom fell off.
it,
How you start a family? The condom slipped up.
hey, listen. Regardless of the fact, don't go in something when you don't go in something being afraid of what comes out of it. I mean, cause that's just what happens. Cause it's just like I get it. She beautiful, she cool, she all that, but still.
Look, man, I had to slide in.
Baby mama before then. You knew she
Well,
was a baby
shit.
mama before then.
Hey, man, I knew she was a baby mama, but my pee didn't.
She's a gold digger. Okay, bet. So if she's a gold digger, what does that make him? And you can't say smart.
A pot of gold.
Yeah, $1 million.
She got her gold. She got a pot of gold. Hey, at the end of the day, here's the thing, though. I do also get the whole, it's to steal the child. The child is here. I mean, at the end of the day, though, man, having a kid should be a decision between two people. It's a life choice for two people. And if somebody tell you from the very get-go, "Hey, I don't want any kids. Hey, can you please not have this kid? Hey, here's the money to get rid of this kid." And you still go have this kid? Man, bro, look at it, man. Listen, that's the same thing conservatives say about abortion. You still laid down, man. Look, okay, I gotta make an 18-year mistake. I gotta have 18 years worth of something that I just wanted to have for 2 minutes.
Yeah, like
Look.
the quote say, don't. I had a brain for okay, yeah. Like the quote says, don't let 18 seconds give you 18 years.
Well, listen. People ain't gonna stop effing. I don't want to stop effing.
That's
Look, I came here to slang meat, not to slang wheat. Get it? Because, milk, wheat.
every time you hit a corny joke. every time.
Hey, yo, chat, stick with me now. I know I ain't the only one in the chat. City boys, we up.
All right.
Boy, we gonna get canceled. But I like it.
Ain't no we. I don't speak French.
They're gonna be making Drewskin gonna be making skits of me, Toxic Mill podcast.
I just want people to know that it's not the color but the culture. At the end of the day. And also to invest in yourself. That's all I want. Hold on. Let me claim it for myself.
Chad, I don't believe in any of this. I just want the ratings. Chad, I don't believe any of it, anything I said. I just want the ratings.
Hey, doing the
exactly.
Hey.
Put you online up for $1,000.
Please don't. All right. Speaking of doing crazy things, you know what time it is? It's about
what
that
time
one only time to go ahead and do it.
Do what?
You already know. Black.
Oh, snap.
Black Card Revoked. Ooh wee. Yes. All right, so you know the rules of the game. You come with some black questions. Oop, wait a minute, that's the wrong one. You come with some black questions. I come with some black questions, and we're gonna get the thing popping like we always do. You wanna start off?
Sure. Mine have a theme to it. Mine gonna be all black music.
Okay.
You ready?
Nope.
My first question is, what was somebody doing to Cisco and Drew Hill? It's 3 things that they were doing to him. What were they doing to him?
Somebody was sleeping in his bed, messing with his head.
What's the third?
It's only 2. Wait, no, wait. Messing in my bed. No. Messing with my head. Well, okay. I know they was creeping in his bed, messing with his head. What was the third thing?
Are you ready?
Nope.
You missed the first part. The first verse, the whole song, what's it called? It is somebody sleeping in my bed.
That's what I said.
Taking my place.
Oh.
Somebody sleeping in my... And then he goes to the bridge where it's like, sleeping in my bed. Messing with my head. Somebody.
Yeah. Okay.
But they say taking my place in the actual...
Taking my place, yeah. Okay.
In the actual hook.
Gotcha. Okay. So, Black Card Revoked.
Okay.
So, in Kanye West's Jesus Walk music video, who was Jesus Christ?
Wasn't it him carrying the cross?
Wait, hold on, let me find it.
Wasn't it him?
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. No, it wasn't him.
Who was it? Spank? Or not Spank? The black Jesus dude.
Well, yeah. Well, it was technically Black Jesus.
Yeah, it was the dude from the TV show Black Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I got it wrong, but I got it right. Gotcha. I take it. Okay. All right. I just want to get a half a point. Can I get a half a point? It might come in handy later.
I mean,
it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. All right. Beyonce made her film debut, and then
oh Lord,
Beyonce made her film debut in a musical. What was the name of the musical?
Dreamgirls. No, wait.
No,
You said her
her
dream.
debut.
Cadillac Records.
Nope. Her debut film role was in a role called Carmen, a hip opera, where she played. It's called Carmen, a hip opera with her and Mekhi Phifer. She played an up and coming singer, and basically she went off to L.A. or whatever to find her love, and then her dream, and then she ended up dying right before she became big and famous. Plot twist. That's also why I don't like going to those palm reading places. I'm scared to. Because there's a scene in it where she got her palm read and she's like, yeah, you're going to get all the things you want in the world. And then so she did. She moved to LA and then she was to become famous. She had a big break come up and she like fell off the scaffolding.
She fell or somebody pushed her?
Nah, she fell off the scaffolding. It's an interesting movie. It stars her and Mekhi Phifer.
Okay, well, that's technically another black. Wait, how did it go? Another black. I forgot it.
I don't know.
All right. So, Black or Revoked.
Mhm.
Both seem like we're terrible for this evening. Black or Revoked. No, I don't accept. Okay, so Black or Revoked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the first African American to win a Grammy?
Are they recent? Are they are they modern day? Mm.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, okay. They might be a little bit too hard. So, okay, we're gonna do it like this. Who's the very first rap artist to receive a Grammy?
Will Smith.
Damn. See, I know. See, I didn't. See, I knew that was gonna be easy, so I technically gave it to you.
Was Michael Jackson going to be the answer to your question, or
Nope, it was Ella Fitzgerald.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't ask that.
Back,
Change your
back in
question.
'59. I
Okay,
know.
Ella
I did
Fitzgerald.
help you. I did help you. I'm trying to help.
I mean, you gonna get this one though. You gonna get this one though. All right. Hopefully. All right. Kendrick Lamar has been on a road of like dissing everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Snoop Dogg made him upset. What did Snoop do to make Kendrick upset? And what did he blame it on?
I'm assuming it had to do something with the Trump inauguration. It had nothing to do with with him performing at the Trump inauguration.
Nope.
Wait, okay.
Give you one more shot.
Snoop. Wait, no. Kendrick is mad at Snoop.
He ain't mad. He ain't mad, but it kind of hurt him a little bit. Hurt his feelings a little bit.
I give up.
Snoop posted Taylor made, and I prayed it was the edibles. It's whatever though.
Say it again.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Snoop posted Taylor made. I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it. It was right in front of it was Snoop. I could. It was only right for me to let it go.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know. When you watch this back, whenever you were saying it was like add the bet, add a bow. Do it again one time for the one time.
Oh, okay. I was saying Snoop posted Taylor made. I prayed it was the edibles.
Tailor made.
It's whatever though. Yeah, he posted the whole Drake AI thing. He reposted it.
That nigga's always in the middle.
Thought you were gonna get it. I thought you would like it. I thought you were gonna get it.
Let me see. All right. Hold on, right quick. Okay. Trying to get a good one. All right. So, in a black TV show sitcom,
Mm-hmm.
what show features the characters Tony, Joan, and Lynn?
My girlfriends, they're through thick and thin. My girlfriends.
Okay. Yeah, you got that one.
Okay, you gonna get this one. Hopefully. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the whole thing right now that everybody loves saying is, I got that dog in me, right? Everybody loves saying I got that dog in me.
Mm-hmm.
According to Lil Wayne on the Carter 3, what kind of dog is he? I'll help you out. It's on God Money.
I had to slow mo it, bro.
Nah, it like froze in your eyes, was like rolled in the back of your head. It like... That was funny.
I forgot. What type of dog is he?
You give up? Wayne said, I'm a great Dane. I wear 8 chains. I mean so much ice. They yell, skate Wayne. She wanna Wheezy. She wanna rape Wayne. Dang, it's looking rough for you tonight, buddy. Looking rough for you.
In my defense, I don't care.
Uh-huh.
In my defense, I don't care.
I feel you. I feel you. I get you. Hey, I feel you.
All right. So we're gonna still talk about Grammys.
Okay.
When Michael Jackson won the most Grammys for the album Thriller, how many Grammys did he win that night?
Song. Best artist. Best song, best vocals, best artist.
Give up.
It was the most Grammys, right? So it had to be more than 6, because it had to be more than 5, because Kendrick won 5. So no, but at that time it wasn't that many. So I'm gonna go. Dang, I'm trying to remember that picture. It was like, can I get 2 guesses?
Go ahead.
Was it 6?
Nope.
Was it 4? Okay,
It
what
was
was it?
it was it was 8.
Oh dang, I knew
Why,
it.
wait, why would it be 4 if Kendrick had 5?
Because at that time they didn't have as many categories as they do now.
Yes, it did.
They didn't have best rap.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't rap, but
They didn't have They didn't have best. What's it called? It best.
best performer.
It's not rap. Contemporary.
I'm sure they probably did. Let me see.
Mhm. They didn't have best indie. Can't have best indie because indie music just became a thing. Best reggae music ain't have that as many Grammys as they did. Kendrick does,
Mm-mm.
but 8 Grammys, interesting. Didn't know that. I knew it was like 6 or 7 though.
So he won best album of the year,
Mm-hmm.
best record of the year,
Mm-hmm.
best R&B song of the year,
Mm-hmm.
best producer slash
Mm-hmm.
non-classical music,
Mm-hmm.
best male pop vocal performance,
Mm-hmm.
best male R&B vocal performance.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he had an album for children. Then he had song of the year.
Mm.
So yeah,
Dang, that's a lot.
but he was
He
definitely
swept. Is he?
But he,
Does he still hold the record?
yeah.
You know, the more you know. I'm be honest with you. If you can ask me all Grammy questions,
Mhm.
and if it ain't nobody black or somebody black being screwed, I don't know. I don't watch the Grammys. I don't care.
Technically, Michael he got screwed over when he had dropped Bad because he didn't get not one Grammy that year.
Oh, well, I couldn't tell you. Like I said, I don't care about the Grammys. I really don't care about any other award show. I'm be honest with you. I don't care about the Grammys. I've never cared about the Grammys, the Oscars. They ain't for us. They ain't for us. Don't. White chicks have never been. White chicks have never been on.
I still want to get an Emmy for best live stream show of all time.
Okay, we can do that. I ain't gonna lie. I'll go here. Hey, listen. If they're gonna, I definitely accept awards and I definitely accept the invites. I definitely walk them carpets.
Get invited to the streaming awards, which I didn't even know.
I would definitely go.
I didn't even know that was a thing until like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'll go. Hey, I will go to the awards. I accept the awards, and I have reverence for people who do. But as far as watching them award shows, I mean, yeah, cool. I stopped caring about the boy. I knew the Grammys won nothing when Macklemore won over Kendrick Lamar, and I was like, interesting. And I knew, and you can't tell me one song on that album to nowadays. Nope. I knew the Oscar wasn't ish when nobody in Dreams Girls got any award. Mm-hmm. Or was he? What they nominate? Oh, Jennifer Hudson didn't win an award. I'll take that back. Jennifer Hudson won an award, but even then. Like I said. All right, my final question. You ready?
Yep.
Hopefully you get this one. This might be the easiest question. I thought all the other ones were. I thought for sure you were gonna get the Kendrick one. But oh well. How many keys did T.I. say he can fit in a Louis knapsack? It's literally in the hook. It literally starts the song.
Five keys? No. Wait.
Give one more chance.
I got blank keys.
No, I got. He ain't say I can fit in, and he can say, "I got Louis knapsack. Well, I'm holding. I got boom, 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 boom. Bottle. I got boom, 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 boom. Well, I got. Okay, yeah, I got boom, 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 boom. Yeah, homie, where the chirp at? Louis knapsack. Well, I'm holding all the work at. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? I got
Well, being that I
lowly
should know
fold
this,
fold.
being that I should know this expeditiously, I should take my preliminary time and be able to answer this question momentarily.
So what's your answer?
I don't know.
Expeditiously. I got keys by the 3.
Oh,
Homie, where the chirp at? Louis knapsack. Well, I'm holding all the work at. What you know about that? What you know about that?
okay, bet. So to end it out, who is the most successful independent black artist of all time? Black rapper of all time? Go.
Black?
Yep, black rapper.
What do we define? What do we define as success by?
The most successful black indie rapper of all time.
Indie?
Yes, independent artist. I mean, independent rapper of all time. And let me just make sure this is right before. Let me see.
The most successful independent artist.
Mm-hmm.
What do we define as success by?
As in the most albums.
And he has to be black.
Yeah, he's a hip hop artist.
Is it Chance the Rapper?
Let me see. Hold on.
Because if we're gonna say the most famous, successful black artist, it has to be Drake. But indie rapper, it has to be Chance the Rapper, right?
Damn it. It is Chance. Well, no, I'm sorry. No. Hold on. Yeah. It's Chancellor being it. Yeah.
Who did you think it was?
Take 9.
Take 9 don't got one hit.
I thought he at least had one hit.
Worldwide Choppers? I don't even think that was his song.
Yeah, it was, but I thought M.I. Cycle would have been it.
You think Am I a Psycho is bigger than You Don't Want No Problem with Me?
It's only because of the feature.
Angel. Nah. I got my city doing front flips. When down the I guess that's what they call it where I say. Clean up the streets so my daughter can have somewhere to pray. Somewhere to play. I'm the real doing me. So many tap that tassels for a deal me. I ain't going to hell or heal me. For my real fan. But yeah, Tech 9, he's been around, but he hasn't had one huge hit. It nearly the level of Chance the Rapper.
I can see that. Well, I'm glad
Tech 9 has never had a run like Chance the Rapper.
That's true.
And Chance the Rapper was a small whatever.
Chancellor being it. Well, seeing like we both need to work on
you got me, boy. Next time you gonna spam all Grammy. That's what I'm gonna do. Study. I'm gonna go study all Grammy stuff.
Don't hurt yourself.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna get me on Grammys all the time. Because I do not care about the Grammys. You get one from me. Hey, once you get one Grammy, hey, yeah, he'll Grammy. Cool. Lil Wayne is a Grammy Award winning artist. That's all that's good for me. He a multi-Grammy Award winning artist. That's all that's good for me.
He got 2.
He got 3.
He got
4.
4?
4.
He got 4.
Yeah,
Grammys?
he won it.
I thought
he won
2.
a feature. He was a best feature on one, and then he won 3 with the Carter 3. Lollipop. Hold on, let me check. Lil Wayne Grammys. I think he had 3 or 4. He either had 3 or 4. And then I know one of them was a feature he did recently. No Problems was what's the one?
Of course.
Oh, he has 5. He has won 5 Grammys.
Oh, by the way, other successful independent rappers. Notable independent rappers include E40 and Tech Nine. So they aren't big, but they're notable. They're especially the 4-0 Water.
All right, so he won for Urban Songwriter of the Year, Lil Wayne, Best I Ever Had, Every Girl for.
He doesn't write.
No. He does. Shut up.
Sorry.
Go away. He
doesn't write though.
Shut up. That ain't what they meant.
He ain't got time.
Best Rap Album, Carter 3. Best Rap Song, A Millie. And best best rap album, best solo performance, and best rap song. He won three for the Carter, and then he won another one for best performance by duo or group with Swagger Like Us, or was it Mr. Carter? I don't know, one of them. And then he won again for No Problems. That was his last one. So yeah, he has 5. Grammy Wayne. 5 also happens to be my favorite number. Huh?
See, I'm not mad at it, Mr. Carter.
Yo, L joint after this right here, I feel big. I feel big, like not big in the sense of weight. You mean like ain't gonna like colossal? You mean like I heard you was looking for me. Hey, Mr. Carter. Hello. Tell me where you been.
All right. Well,
to you forever, from me to you. I heard somebody say church.
Second goat.
I'ma need a suit.
Second goat.
I'ma need a suit. I won't need a coupe. I'm rhyming and Beetlejuice.
Hey, next time.
Funny enough story. Lil Wayne got his style from Biggie. He was highly influenced by Biggie. That was one of his favorite rappers.
I can actually
him and Jay-Z.
And Missy Elliott.
Yep.
With the wordplay, with the But I think honestly, next time we should do like a versus type thing, like a versus with artists type thing.
I dig it. How would we run it though? Like, I can present. Let me see something. Let's test something out. They ain't got to go in the video. Let me see something. Share screen.
We don't need to see any of your dark sites because this.
No. It's all good. Okay. It's all good. Share. To you for. Can you see my screen?
But if you're on the black market, you're trying to sell butt pigs. Huh?
Can you see my screen?
Yep. Anthony Edwards. Yep.
Hold on. Let's test something out.
Buddy said, doctor's appointment for shots in the butt. What you got going on? Buddy got a doctor's appointment. But don't play it too long because, we don't want to get copyrighted.
Check it out at Planet Fitness. You can get free fitness training.
We're mixing it
up.
You
hear it?
Is it breaking up on your end?
Can you hear it?
I can only hear you.
You're not slowing down. I'm checking my form.
55 lifted 7.
It's like it's
Come in.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it, but it's
$28 or more when you join for just.
Huh?
Joint empty. This right is cut. Yeah, I feel big. Like not big in the sense.
Wait, like gaining weight or nothing like that. Like colossal, you might.
Colossal, like like.
All right, cut it.
I heard you were looking for me. Could you hear it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I heard it.
I bet.
Yeah.
Bet. So we could do that.
Yeah, we can make it happen.
To you forever, from me to you. I heard somebody say, church, I'ma need a suit. I won't need a coupe. I'm flyer than Beetlejuice. I got the flow. I'm trying to see the roof. Didn't wear it bulletproof, so I got shot and you can see the proof. Blind eyes can look at me and see the truth. Wonder if Stevie do.
Boy, that he gave the wrong person the wrong button.
All right, I'm done messing with you. I'm done.
Right.
I'm done.
So this has been another good old episode of Not the Color But the Culture. The one and only Cam Campbell here with the one and only Jay. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Go ahead and, make sure you hit that notification bell so when we do drop, you can hear all the good things, make you laugh, make you cry, make you feel like you are somebody, because you are somebody. And if there's nothing else, Cyrus, go ahead and shout your name out one good old time so they can know where to find you and, where they can tell you how much they truly hate you. And go.
If you really want to say how much you hate me and how much you love me, or if you even want to donate $1, you can go to my Instagram page, Jay Stay Saucy. That's JayStaySaucey. Okay, Cam.
All right.
Okay.
But my bad. Did you hear anything I was saying?
Nah, I didn't. I didn't hear anything. You said.
That's good because I was singing the whole "In the Arms of the Age" for 30 cents a day. You can adopt a child. Anyway, but hey, if y'all haven't already, like I said, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Look, if you really want to, man, listen, comment down below because we really want to know. If you are a man out there, would you really pay $1 million, well, $1 million plus, so you won't have to deal with your kids?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I dropped $10 million if I ain't want that kid. Truthfully, if I didn't want that kid. Now, here's my thing. If I was him, I would have dropped 10 million. Told her, hey, I would have dropped 10 million on tour, and hey, don't come talk to me ever again in your life. Here's 10 million. Get out my face. But I'm a real man, so real G's know you don't drop the money on them. You just put on child support yourself. Uno reverse. You get custody. Uno reverse. Child support. That's how real G's do it.
We can't ever just simply end it on.
And then you let the baby go stay with your. Hey, I told my mom I'm gonna get a girl pregnant, so I can get the tax break, and then I'm put the baby mama on child support. But I'm gonna let the kid stay with my mama. She gonna tell us so she don't want to do it, man. Didn't want to stick to the boy.
We're gonna continue to pray about those certain situations like that. All right, but hey, listen, we are out. We are out now. We'll see you when we see
Hey,
you.
Chad, I just want y'all to know I be saying this stuff on top. I be joking. I'm not serious.
Sometimes. Hey. All right, well, no, for real though. We out, y'all. Peace.
Listen, hot shit right here, for real. Yeah. Look, do you hear me, baby? Yeah, you chance with the chains, don't come near me, baby. Young Mike Jack, I came to dance in your city, baby. Told my moms, them hoes, they been way too friendly lately. My old news got too baby.